So good day everyone. We are here to present to you the codes that we use to create our system inventory system. So for categories.php, here are the code, and we have here already our jQuery and our CSS and PHP under this code. And as well as on other PHP, we already have inside this code our jQuery and the CSS that we use, and the JavaScript as well. And here also for the dashboard PHP. And for our function, forgot password, our index PHP, the login CSS, our login.php, our logout, order items, for orders, for our product images, and for the product itself, our register, our stock transactions, for our supplier, PHP, and lastly, for our warehouse.php. Mhm. Listen. And here's our jQuery. Mhm. No, please proceed to do. Hindi lang. Nagati ako, i-edit mo naman, i-edit ako yun. Okay, tapos, huwag lang muna daw, sasabihin mo, now let's see the outcome. So now, let's see our system. I mean, Mhm. So let's test our inventory system. So upon entering, you can see our login page. So if you have already an account, you can enter your username and password and log in to proceed to our dashboard. But if not, you there is a option here to register to create your own account. So to have one, you can enter your username. For example, admin, and you have an option here to if you want to show or not your password. Then register. So let's see if the registered account was saved on our SQL or our database. So here it is, our created or registered account. So with that, let's proceed on logging in our account. So after entering our I so after logging in, you can see our dashboard already wherein you can see your previous transaction and your order status. So let's proceed to our customer page and create our own. So for example, so let's click the button add customer. So after clicking it, you can see it's recorded to the customer list below here. So, so let's see if it was recorded on our SQL customer on our customer table. So it is recorded as you can see. So let's proceed to our categories. So for our category name, for example, let's have soft drinks. So add category and it will show your existing categories here. So for example, the soft drinks and your ID number is one, which is auto increment. And let's see if it was recorded to our SQL. So yes, it is recorded. So let's proceed to our product for product name. No, no, ito ba? Say 20. So the add button and it will show here your input data. And let's see if it was recorded on our SQL. So it is recorded as you can see. For our supplier and categories, we don't have yet our IDs. So let's just proceed on inputting our data. So for our product ID, so here our the so here's the product image page. So let's upload the image. Now you can see your uploaded image about your product. So let's see if it was recorded on the SQL. So here it is. Product image one.
And next, let's proceed to go to orders. The customer ID is one because it is a primary key from the foreign key from the customer ID in customers table. Now the order date, the total amount is 250 and the status is delivered. Now add order. Ordered added successfully, so refresh lang natin. Now this is the existing orders. Let's see if the data input is saved to the SQL table orders. So here's after that let's go to order items and the order ID. As you can see, the order items is no order items found. The order ID is 1 because there is one input from the order table, and the product is 1 because same as the previous one. And now the quantity is 40 pieces, and then the unit price is 25. Now add order item. New order item added successfully. Na refresh it. As you can see, the table is filled up with our input data. Let's see if the data input is saved in the SQL table order items. The total price is 1,000 because 40 times 25. Now let's proceed to go to suppliers. Supplier management system, no suppliers found because we don't have the input yet. So the supplier name is Janela, and the contact person, which is the person between the supplier and the company. So the contact person is Jimboy Kapot, and the contact number is and add supplier. Supplier added successfully. Now the data input is now saving in the table above. Let's see if the data input is saved in the suppliers table. Now the table is filled up with our input from our system. Next, go to warehouse. No existing warehouses, no warehouse found yet. So the warehouse is double GK warehouse, and the location is San Fernando City. And now add warehouse. New warehouse added successfully. Now that our table is filled up with our input data. Now let's see to the SQL warehouse table. Now our input is saving in the table. and go to the transactions. No transactions found yet, and the product is 1, the warehouse is 1, the product ID is 1, and the warehouse ID is 1 because we have one input yet. And then we have to select the transaction type if the stock is in or out. Let's choose the out. And the quantity is 500 items. And transaction date is February 20, 4:07 p.m. And then add transaction. New record successfully added. So our input data is on the table now. And let's see if the data input is saving in the table. Yes. And next, and we go back to dashboard, and this is the order status, the transaction. And now if you want to log out, you you press the logout button. then then if you want to sign in again, you have to log in your account, which is the admin, and password login. Uh, and you can see the previous transaction and order status last week or last day month. And now you log out, and if you forgot your password, you have to press forgot password. And the forgot password, you have to enter your username admin and recover your password. Now recovery password generated successfully. Please check your email for instructions. So let's see if the recovered password is saved in the table users. So here's the new recovered password. And this is the recovery code for password. Now, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.